you are a trained sniper. You went through basic training. You have seen combat on at least 5 of your deployments. Put yourself into the mindset of this 20-year-old kid, if you can.
And he's never had combat.
I don't know if he never had combat. From what is being reported, he has no criminal history. They don't know why he did what he did. What was the motivation? I don't know how much training he has had. But somebody with minimal training, do they miss that shot?
Yes. Yeah. Minimal.
Okay, so
yeah. Minimal training. Yeah. I could open sights. There's a possibility you will miss a strong, not going to say strong. I mean, I would say strong after all the stress, the adrenaline rush. They call it like a buck fever. I think that's what hunters call it. I've never hunted before in my life. I've never shot a 4-legged animal, but I think that's what hunters call it, buck fever, where you get really excited. I would get that way before this is my past. I don't feel like this anymore, but I would get like excited and get like a rush that I'm about to kill someone right before I pull the trigger. And it makes you, for me, I just felt like cold, I guess, just calm, cold, chill in my bubble. But we do so much training to like get us out of that. The average person, if you're looking at a target, you just got startled and that first shot goes off. That's like the scariest one, the first shot. And once that happens, it's like game on from there. So you kind of hone in, focus in. But the average person, that distance, unsupported, he didn't have like a bipod on the bottom of his rifle. It was all unsupported with his hands. I could see it. Yeah, definitely. 150 yards, open sights. Yeah. Yeah. I would give the average person.
What's the percentage?
Yeah, I would
give
them.
What's the percentage of
40 to 50, 40%, 40%. 40%.
40% that he hits his target, or 40% that he misses?
40% that he hits it. And I'm being like very like lenient. How much training has this person had? We're talking 0?
We don't know.
If that person has 0 training, I mean, I'm giving him credit because well, not credit, but the fact that his weapon was zeroed to 100 yards lets me know that he is at least a competent shooter. He shot something. There's no way he did not have no shooting under his belt. He's never held a rifle, never shot. There's no way I believe that. No. If he didn't, then there's like a 20% chance he might hit that target. But he had at least some, he shot before, had at least shot something before.
Okay. He used an AR-15. Is that the right gun for the job?
At that distance, 100%. Like that's a good distance. You should be able to hit a target at 300 yards. Easy, coming out of basic training with an AR-15. 100 yards is fine. That's well within the capabilities of that. Well within it. That bullet's moving like...
if it's you up on that roof, is that your preferred weapon? Is that the weapon that you're taking for the job? I know it can get the job done, but is that the weapon you're taking to ensure I hit my target?
No. If I'm like on a suicide mission, I know this is it, and I want to take out as many people as I can after I take out my primary target, maybe. But if I'm going to go do a job like that, then no, I'm taking a bold action, like 308, 6.5 Creedmoor, probably a 6.5. There's no chance I'm missing with that. I mean, I'm not going to miss a 308 either, but a 6.5 Creedmoor at that distance, you don't even got to aim pretty much. I mean, you have to aim, but that bullet's going to go where you tell it to at that distance.
Wow.